Thank you. My name is Alusha Mogalkot. I am from LK class. Today I am in Lipul Day. Lipul Day is a national festival of India. We celebrate it is each day and happiness. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is the father of our constitution. We should always respect order. I am proud of Mia. I love my country. माझ्या पाठीमागे घोषणा द्या. भारत माता की भारत माता की वंदे वंदे वंदे. Thank you, teachers and all dear friends. My name is Priya Lavina Shinde. I am studying UKG class. My school name is New Gurukul English School, Karjat. At first, I wish you all Happy Republic Day. Today is 26 January and we are celebrating 74th Republic Day. Republic Day is a national festival of India. On this day, Constitution of India came into force 1950. Our Constitution is written by Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. Wish you Happy Republic Day. Thank you. Everyone, principal, teachers and my all dear friends. My name is Samarth Atul Vitekar from UKG class. My full name is New Gurukul English School, Karjat. Wish you all a very happy Republic Day. Republic Day. Republic Day is National Festival of India. Many great leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, and more. Thank you. अध्यक्ष महोदय, पूज्य गुरुजन वर्ग आणि इथे जमलेल्या माझ्या बालमित्रांनो, आज आपल्या देशाच्या तिरंगाबद्दल माहिती सांगणार आहे. आपल्या देशाचा तिरंगा 3 कलरचा असतो. वरचा केशरी रंग हा शौर्याचे प्रतीक आहे. मधला रंग हा पांढरा रंग हा शांततेचे प्रतीक आहे. खालचा हिरवा रंग हा समृद्धीचे प्रतीक आहे. काळ्या रंगामध्ये निळ्या रंगाचे अशोक चक्र आहे. एवढं म्हणून मी भाषण संपवतो. जय हिंद, जय भारत. My name is Zora Fatullah from UKG class. Today is 26 January. We are celebrating 74th Republic Day. I wish you a very happy Republic Day. Friend, Republic Day is National Festival of India. Jai Hind. My name is Parthavi Thorat from 1st standard. Today is 26 January. At first, I wish you all a very happy Republic Day. This year we are celebrating our 74th Republic Day. India become democratic country on this day. Thank you. Have a nice day and Happy Republic Day. Teachers and my dear friends, my name is Prajwal Lakabbayume. I am a first grade class. Happy Dr. Vasa Ambedkar. Dr. Vasa Ambedkar is one of the greatest leaders in Indian history. Thank you. मैं उसका हम्बानू है, मेरा नाम है सीना चीर के देखो अंदर मेरा हिंदुस्तान है. गुड morning, Principal Sir, teacher, chief guest, and all my dear friends. I am Samini from class first B to deliver speech on Republic Day. Every year, India celebrates its Republic Day on 26 January. Thank you. My name is Myra Rahil Sayyed. Respected principal, teachers, parents, and my dear friends. Today is 26th January. We are celebrating 74th Republic Day. Wish you a very, very happy Republic Day. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar is father of Indian Constitution. ए वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू. जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद. Thank you.
I study in second standard. Respected principal, teachers, and my dear friends, today I am going to say about Republic Day. First, I wish you happy Republic Day to all. We celebrate Republic Day on 26th January. Republic Day is a national festival of India. It is very important day for us. We celebrate Republic Day in school, college, and office. We celebrate Republic Day with great joy. It is very proud day for our country. This time I salute freedom fighters and soldiers. So let's enjoy Republic Day and love our country. Republic Day gives message of equality and unity. Thank you.
Dear friend, my name is Siddhi Dilipal. I study in second standard. Today is 26th January, means Republic Day. This year we are celebrating 74th Republic Day. At first, I will wish you all a very happy Republic Day. This is our national festival. The Constitution of India came into force on 26 January 1950. On this day, we hoist our national flag and sing our national anthem. And we celebrate this festival with great joy and happiness. Thank you to all for listening carefully, and happy Republic Day. Chief guests and my dear friends, good morning. I am Sanchi Pai from 3rd standard. First of all, I would like to thank you for giving me opportunity to speak. Today we all have gathered here to celebrate 74th Republic Day. We have been celebrating Republic Day continuously since 1950 because our constitution came into force on 26 January 1950. It was adopted on 26 of November 1949 under the chairmanship of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, and we all know him as the father of Indian Constitution. Constitution gives us the same rights despite any difference of religion, color or language. We all live in a democratic country where people enjoy their fundamental rights. Democracy is the government of the people, for the people, by the people. Therefore, we should do our duty and protect and respect the system and constitution in our country. Our great heroes have fulfilled their duty and responsibility. My name is Shubhra. Today is 26th January. This year we are celebrating 74th Republic Day. First, I wish you all a very happy Republic Day. Republic Day is a
National Festival of India. Thank you. Good morning, all of you, respected principal, teacher, and all my dear friends. My name is Nigda from 4th standard. Today I will tell a few words about power of unity. Unity is the great power. It begins success and happiness. No one can break it. It is the important for our economy of country. Unity is a key to success. As to it maintain unity, there should be freedom, trust, and alone people. Now, lastly, I will say a day of unity, day of victory. A day of unity, day of victory. It divide by culture, divide by languages, but we are one. We all are Indian. Jai Hind. Thank you. माझे नाव सौम्या शिवकुमार सैकर. मी तुम्हाला महिला सक्षमीकरण याच्याबद्दल माझे विचार व्यक्त करते. महिला सक्षमीकरण हा विषय आपल्या देशाच्या दृष्टीने खूप महत्त्वाचा आहे. भारताला सक्षम व महासत्ता बनवण्याच्या प्रयत्नांच्या दृष्टीने महिलांचे सक्षमीकरण आवश्यक आहे. प्रत्येक महिला आपल्या हक्कासाठी, अन्यायासाठी आणि स्वातंत्र्यासाठी स्वतःवर होणाऱ्या अन्यायाविरुद्ध आवाज उठवू शकते, लढू शकते. महिला मानसिकदृष्ट्या सक्षम झाली तर ती कुठल्याही क्षेत्रामध्ये यश प्राप्त करू शकते. एक महिला स्वतंत्र राष्ट्र महिलाच्या सक्षमीकरणासाठी यश प्राप्त करू शकते. शेवटी जाता जाता एवढंच बोलते. अंधाराच्या फलकांवर प्रकाशाचे वेध घे, दाष्ट्याच्या शृंखलांना विवेकाची साथ दे, उद्याच्या भगिनींना स्वातंत्र्याची भेट दे. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र. भारत देश हमको जान से प्यारा है, दुनिया में सबसे न्यारा है, सबकी आंखों का तारा है. कि दुनिया में सबसे न्यारा है, सबकी आंखों का तारा है. सुप्रभात दोस्तों, मेरा नाम वैष्णव शिवाजी शेटे है. मैं आज आपको दुनिया में बढ़ते भ्रष्टाचार और लोगों के जीवन में भ्रष्टाचार का प्रभाव कैसे बढ़ता जा रहा है, इसके बारे में बताना चाहूंगी. सबसे पहले तो आप सभी को 26 जनवरी की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं. देश स्वतंत्र होने से पहले लोगों में भ्रष्टाचार था, पर इतना भी नहीं कि वो लोगों की जिंदगी पर असर करे. जैसे पहले लोगों के आपसी संबंध अच्छे थे, जातिभेद कम था और सभी लोगों का एक ही लक्ष्य था, ध्यास था, जो कैसे भी करके हम हमारे देश को स्वतंत्र करना है. एकजुट मिलके हम कैसे भी करके हमारे देश को स्वतंत्र करना है. मगर हम आज देखें तो हर एक चीज में भ्रष्टाचार है. इसका सीधा असर स्थानीय लोगों की जिंदगी पर हो रहा है. जैसे सरकारी नौकरियों में रिश्वत ली जा रही है. नेता लोग स्थानीय लोगों की सुख सुविधाओं के लिए आने वाले पैसों, गवर्नमेंट के पैसों में भी भ्रष्टाचार कर रहे हैं. इससे स्थानीय लोगों को काफी तकलीफ हो रही है. इससे आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि नेता लोग देश के बारे में कम और अपने बारे में ज्यादा सोच रहे हैं. मैं ऐसा नहीं कह रही कि सभी नेता लोग भ्रष्टाचारी होते हैं. कुछ नेता होते हैं जो अपने दिल और जान से अपने देश के लिए कुछ ना कुछ करते हैं. पर मैं बात कर रही हूँ जो भ्रष्टाचार करते हैं उनकी. हमारे देश में अमीर और गरीब के बीच का अंतर इतना बढ़ गया है कि ये एक भ्रष्टाचार का स्पष्ट उदाहरण बन गया है. जहाँ समाज के एक वर्ग में समृद्धि, धन, अगर हम दूसरा वर्ग देखें तो भ्रष्टाचार ही भ्रष्टाचार है. यही कारण की वजह से कुछ देशों की अर्थव्यवस्था को गिरावट का सामना करना पड़ रहा है. तो चलो करिए ये दिल से पुकार, जन जन का यही है नारा, भ्रष्टाचार मुक्त हो भारत हमारा. कि जन जन का यही है नारा, भ्रष्टाचार मुक्त हो भारत हमारा. सत्यता को है अपनाना, देश को है भ्रष्टाचार से मुक्त बनाना. सत्यता को है अपनाना, देश को है भ्रष्टाचार से मुक्त बनाना. धन्यवाद.
Good morning everyone present here on the auspicious day of Republic Day. My name is Swayam. Today we are gathered here to celebrate Republic Day. We are celebrating here 74th Republic Day of India. Our India became a democratic country after the Constitution came into force in 1950, and that's the reason why we celebrate Republic Day. The great leaders play the battle of independence and sovereignty for the country. I have pride and thankful for those leaders who had played an important role in independence of the country. At last, I would like to say that आजादी हमें जवानों ने दी है, आजादी हमें जवानों ने दी है. अगर किसी ने पूछा कि तुम कौन हो, तो मैं गर्व से कहूंगा कि मैं भारतीय हूँ, मैं भारतीय हूँ. थैंक यू.
धरती सुनहरी अंबर नीला हर मौसम रंगीला ऐसा देश है मेरा ऐसा देश है मेरा. Now third and fourth standard students will present here patriotic song देश रंगीला रंगीला देश मेरा रंगीला. And religion.
Good morning, everyone. I am Misbah Mohammad Ahmed Ansari, studying in 8th standard. Today's day is 74th Republic Day of our beloved country, India. A very warm welcome and very warm greetings to all of you present here, with a special mention to our school principal, respected vice principal, and respected teachers. I would like to share my views on the religious tourism on this Republic Day. When the person travels to any pilgrimage center or primarily based on their religious belief, then it is called as a religious tourism. Religious tourism is the substructure of the society in India and orders the principles religious culture to support the management, development, and the policy objectives. There are two distributive aspects of the religious tourism. One is the faith of domestic tourists, and second is the foreign tourists. Domestic tourists means who have a spiritual attachment to the deity with their religion, and foreign tourists means the someone who is from different country and different religion who have attachment of another deity. लुटेरा है आजाद तो अपमान सबका है, लुटी है बेटी तो लुटा सम्मान सबका है. लुटेरा है आजाद तो लुटा सम्मान सबका है, लुटी है बेटी तो लुटा सम्मान सबका है. जो शहीद हुए हैं लुटेरा है आजाद तो लुटा सम्मान सबका है, लुटी है बेटी तो लुटा सम्मान सबका है. छोड़कर ये मजहब की बात बोलो तुम इंसान, क्योंकि लड़ो इन दरिंदों से क्योंकि ये हिंदुस्तान सबका है. It is a not new concept about the religious tourism. There are a lots of religions and regions in the India because India is a biodiversity country. So let's know more about the tourist places of the religions. First, in a Buddhism, the Lumbini in Nepal, the birthplace of Lord Buddha. It is the major tourist place for the Buddhism, and both Gate and Lumbini both are major important sites for the Buddhists. In Muslims all over the world, the Muslims have one wish to visit the Makkah in Saudi Arabia. It is mandated by the Muslims to visit once in their lifetime to Hajj if they can afford it. Third, in Hindus, the Badrinath temple in the Uttarakhand. It is the important site among the four pilgrimage centers. It is also known as a Char Dhamma. In Christians, the Holy of Sepulchre, which is the most famous place for the Christians. Among the over a million people wish to visit them. And there is a Christian temples is also known as a church. It is also an important site for the Christian peoples. तिरंगा है हमारे शान जिंदगी, वतन है हमारी वफाए जिंदगी. तिरंगा है हमारी शान जिंदगी, वतन है हमारा वफाए जिंदगी. I will end my speech by wishing you a happy Republic Day. Thank you.
बलिदानों का सपना जब सच हुआ तभी भारत देश आजाद हुआ. आज सलाम करें उन वीरों को जिनकी शहादत से भारत देश गणतंत्र हुआ, जिनकी शहादत से भारत गणतंत्र हुआ. A very good morning to all who are present here on this auspicious occasion. First of all, I would like to thank our school principal, Mr. Patil sir, to give me this golden opportunity to speak some few words on this auspicious occasion. As we all are here to celebrate 74th of Republic Day. On this day in 1950, our full constitution came into effect. However, it was completed or adopted on 26 November 1949 under the chairmanship of Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. We call them as a father of Indian constitution. Now it's time to speak on my real topic, which is youth and their power. In building of every nation, the main role is played by its young generation. In building of every nation, the main role is played by its young generation. Youth is considered the energy of a nation. There are multiple people in the history of India who have done some remarkable work. These people have shown us that youth can achieve everything if they believe on themselves. दुश्मनों के गोलियों का हम सामना करेंगे, दुश्मनों के गोलियों का हम सामना करेंगे, आजाद हैं हम आजाद ही रहेंगे, आजाद हैं हम आजाद ही रहेंगे. If you consider the youth at the time of independence struggle, there are some names such as Shahid Bhagat Singh, Rajguru, Sukhdev, Chandrasekhar Azad, Swami Vivekananda, etc. These are those who believe that dying for the sake of country is more respectable than living for it. If you consider the sport, India had produced various sports personalities such as P.T. Usha, Milkha Singh, Mahesh Bhupati, etc. From this you can understand that youth is one who believe that if they put their mind and muscles into a single target. So far, it is easily understandable that youth is one who nation builder and hope of a future India. On one side, there are today shining stars such as Mary Kom, Abhinav Bindra, Vijendra Singh, etc. These are those who bring India back to the glory into the Olympics. And on the other hand, there are today Sachin Tendulkar, Kalpana Chawla, Subir Chaudhary, etc. They shown their charisma to the world. India is one of those countries who have bright future in the world as it is full of young blood and enthusiasm. Lastly, I would like to say one thing that ये बात हवाओं को भी बताए रखना, रोशनी होगी तो भी चिरागों को जलाए रखना. ये बात हवाओं को भी बताए रखना, रोशनी होगी तो भी चिरागों को जलाए रखना. लहू देकर जिसकी हिफाजत हमने की, लहू देकर जिसकी हिफाजत हमने की, इस तिरंगे को सदा हमारे दिल में बसाए रखना, इस तिरंगे को सदा हमारे दिल में बसाए रखना. जय हिंद, जय भारत.
Sorry, I am from class 10. A warm welcome to respected principal, chief guest, all the teachers and all my dear friends. Today I am going to share my views on an important topic which is major threat for child right, and that is child labor. Child labor is a crime where small children are forced to do work in their early age. It is considered as illegal activity because between the age of 5 to 15, children are not able to work anywhere. It is said to see that the children should enjoy their childhood, but they are forced to work and they entered in the adulthood. Millions of children around the whole world are today work, and which robs them of having good future, good education, happy childhood in their happiness. Child labor is a crime where children forced to work, and child labor is a major problem in the whole the country. बच्चों को बचपन की उड़ान दे दो, बच्चों को बचपन की उड़ान दे दो, मजदूरी रोक उनके चेहरे पर हल्की सी मुस्कान दे दो, मजदूरी रोक उनके चेहरे पर हल्की सी मुस्कान दे दो. A well-known person, Kailash Satyarthi, he was 5 years old. At first he entered the school. Then he saw a boy of same age was sitting outside the school and looked on his shoes. Then he was disturbed. He asked to his class teacher. Then his class teacher replied that it is very common in poor children to work in the small age. Then next day Dr. Kailash Satyarthi asked to the boy's father. Then his father replied that he and his family was a shoe shiner. That's why. Then Dr. Kailash Satyarthi replied, "Sir, don't you know that people like you are born to go to school and people like us are born to work?" Then this question stayed at him for a long time, but he had not given answer as a childhood. The government programs are running to stop the childhood, but the people like us keep it illegal for the children of 18 years. For the children of 18 years. Apart from this, we should raise the voice against this injustice happening for the childhood बल्कि भारत की छवि भी धूमिल करता है। थैंक यू।